Hey, this is Lady Eureka, your mentor, coming to you once again with mentorship do's and don'ts. Mentorship do's and don'ts. I am elated about this topic because I know that I'm speaking to a leader. And before we get started, please go over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Look for Lady Eureka M. Harper. I greatly appreciate it. Today's topic is you are a leader. Rise and take your position and power back. Rise and take your position and power back. Oh my God, am I speaking to a leader? Am I speaking to a leader? You know how many years it took for me to realize that I was a natural born leader? Do you know how many years it took for me to believe that all of my experiences, my brokenness, my challenges, my areas of weakness was my areas of strength in my leadership? Oh my God. Do you know how many years it took for me to realize that God allowed my life to be shaped with sandpaper so that I can become qualified to assist people that has gone through some of the most similar situations? Let me get started. I am here to tell you that you are a leader without a degree, without being ordained. That's in a ministry. You are a leader because your life has offered you certain situations and circumstances to assist other people. Now, what is that thing? What sandpaper shaped your mind and your emotions, caused you to second guess who you are, and you don't think that you are a leader? Oh, let's get started. As you can see, I am so excited about it because guess what? Nobody told me I was a leader. It took me many of years of digging and searching and going through this thing of thinking that I wasn't good enough and that I didn't have enough, and just looking at myself, judging myself based off of my experiences. Did I tell you before that I've been an orphan since I was 15 years old? I lost my mom at 7, and at 15 I was fatherless. So at 15 I had to figure life out. Listen, it has qualified me. Now let me give you the tools and the keys of helping you understand that you are qualified too. Number one, get rid of the old model of how you think and rewire your thinking. Get rid of the old way, the old wiring in your thinking, and rewire how you think. Let me help you. Just imagine someone that came up, they were an orphan. This is a perfect example. Someone that came up, they were an orphan. They came up without their parents, and all of their life they've been sitting around saying, I don't have my parents, and because I don't have them, this and that happened, and I was taken advantage of by certain people because I really didn't know anything about life. That is one way to look at life, but then there's another way. There's another way. The other way is to bring in a mentor to assist you in understanding all of those experiences and everything that happened to you, and your life that was shaped in sandpaper has made you an authentic leader, qualified to lead someone. Now, who are you supposed to be leading? You are a leader. Take your power and your position back. And number two, relocate in your conversation. Relocate in your conversation. What are you talking about? What are you speaking of? Are you speaking about a vision? Have you come to the conclusion yet that you need a vision that's bigger than you in order for you to get rid of the old wiring? In order for you to be rewired, you got to have something that you are aiming at. You got to have something that you're targeting. You got to have something so much bigger than you to it helps you forget about that old model, that old version. Now, what is it? Have you started building that vision? Have you started thinking about that purpose? What circumstance that has happened to you in your life that has made you a leader? What is that thing that happened in your life that has qualified you? And you are a leader, but you think because you have gone through that thing that it has hindered you from thinking the way that you should. That's what I'm here for. Let me assist you in rewiring your thinking, pulling the plug on your old mentality, assisting you in rewiring your thoughts. And number two, the process you need in letting go of the past may be tedious. The process you need to go through to process your past may be tedious. Let me help you. Time to be truthful about everything. What is that thing that happened to you? What is that thing that made you second guess you? What relationship were you in, and what did they say about you, and what did they do to you in order for you to keep the old wire, the old process of thinking? Now the only thing you think about is what happened, who did it, who got away with it, or you just struggle in life and getting rid of the old wiring. You are a leader. It is time for you to take your position. Your life was shaped with sandpaper for a reason. Now, let me assist you in understanding the way that God allowed you to be shaped for His use. You see, once we've gone through so many different things, our life is no good for us. He allowed us to go through those things so that we can assist someone else. Have you thought about that person that you went through that thing for? Have you thought about that person that you experienced those things to help? Who are you assisting? Have you even thought about it? Or are you just thinking about you? Are you just thinking about the prayers that you prayed and the things that you had to overcome? Or are you spending time saying, God, show me who I am so that I can assist her. Show me who I am so that I can assist him. See, your life was shaped in sandpaper for a reason. God qualified you through your experiences. Now, the only thing you need to do is get help in seeing that thing another way. And number three, discover your personal brand of leadership. Discover your personal brand of leadership. Firstly, I want you to know that perfection does not exist and it is not required, because guess what? I would never want to follow a leader that want me to think that they're perfect. Oh my God. In my early years, before I started bringing people in to assist me in rewiring my thinking, I looked for perfection. And then once I gained more knowledge, I started looking at the errors that they were making. I started paying attention to what they were not. I started paying attention to what they need to do. I started paying attention to that thing that I could do better than them. Guess what? A broken mindset not only see ourselves with spots all over us. Spots like nothing we do is good enough, nothing we could wear is good enough, and nothing we could put, just everything has spots. We pay attention to the spots in our lives and we judge it and say it's not good enough. But guess what? We see that same thing on somebody else. Is it a great possibility that you have met your mentor, and because they were not perfect, you saw them be human, you saw them make some mistakes, you said that they are not qualified? They are qualified because they believe in themselves enough to be out front. Because being out front is not easy. They believe in themselves enough to be out front, to assist whoever they are helping grow, despite of who they are. And lastly, I want you to know that every experience will lead you to your assignment. Oh, I am so excited about this. I am so passionate about it. It's going to lead you to your assignment. Every experience is going to lead you to your assignment. What is your assignment? What are you equipped to do? Not what you are perfect at, not what you are good at. What are you here to do? What have your experiences trained you for? What challenges can you turn into change? What battles can you turn into a major opportunity to assist that man, that woman that's coming your way? Let me assist you. You are a leader. Take your position and your power back. Because guess what? Every situation that you have ever faced, every hurdle that you had to jump, and every trick, plot, plan of the enemy that you had to overcome was only equipping you. I want to let you in on a little secret. The enemy worked for God. Now, let me assist you in discovering how hard he worked for God to get you prepared for this assignment. This is Lady Eureka Harper. I am elated about it. It took me a long time to understand that he allowed me to be an orphan at 15 because he had plans for me. He allowed you to go through that thing because he got plans for you. Let's go to work. I'll see you soon.